The sacrificial fire of the Sarpa Satra has been extinguished. The smoke lingers in the air. Janmejaya sits silently on his throne, his face still troubled. Rishi Astika, calm and serene, remains by his side. Janmejaya, being reflective, asked, "O sage, your wisdom halted the fire of my sacrifice. Yet, my heart trembles with another doubt. Are thoughts themselves a form of karma? For though I spared the serpents, I still feel the fire of anger burning within. Will even these unspoken thoughts bind me to future suffering?" Rishi Astika, smiling softly, replied, "O king, you have asked a subtle question. For karma is not only of hands and tongue, but of the mind itself. Thought is the seed, word is the sprout, and deed is the fruit. A tree grows according to the seed it springs from. So too, reality shapes itself according to the seeds of thought you plant within." Janmejaya, with concern, asked again, "Then if my mind is filled with anger and vengeance, though I act not upon it, will I still be bound? Are even silent thoughts enough to weave new karmic bonds?" Rishi Astika, with compassion, replied, "Indeed, O king, the Devi Bhagavatam declares that even the intention to harm creates subtle impressions which, like ripples in a lake, expand unseen, shaping future realities. But do not despair. A poisonous seed can be uprooted before it grows into a tree. A dark thought can be dissolved by awareness before it becomes speech or deed. This is why the sages stress Mansa Shuddhi, purification of the mind." Janmejaya, lowering his gaze, asked, "Then my kingdom, my people, and even my destiny, are they reflections of the thoughts I and my ancestors have sown?" Rishi Astika, raising his hand in blessing, said, "Yes, O king, the mind is a field, and the universe is the harvest. What you repeatedly think, you eventually become. Thoughts of anger birth wars, thoughts of greed birth poverty, thoughts of compassion birth harmony. Remember the story of my father, Jartkaru. His thought of duty to his ancestors gave rise to my birth, which in turn brought deliverance to both his lineage and to your sacrifice today. A single thought of dharma bore fruit across generations. So too, your thoughts will shape not only your future, but the fate of your people." Janmejaya, being humbled, asked again, "O sage, you have stilled the fire of my hands, and now you quench the fire of my mind. Tell me, what thought should I cultivate so that my karma may lead not to sorrow, but to liberation?" Rishi Astika gently replied, "Think this, O king. Let my thoughts be as offerings, pure and free of malice. Let me sow compassion and harvest peace. For when the mind itself becomes a yajna, every thought is a clarified butter or ghee offered to the flame of self. Such thoughts bear no binding karma. Instead, they burn away past bonds. In this way, O king, by mastering thought, you master karma itself." Janmejaya bows low, touched deeply by Astika's words. The smoke of the yajna clears, and so too the heaviness in the king's heart. He resolves that from this day forth, he will guard not only his actions, but also the secret garden of his thoughts. This dialogue reveals that thoughts are indeed a subtle form of karma. They are the invisible seeds that create future realities. By cultivating pure thoughts, one not only transforms personal destiny, but also uplifts the world.